Hi, this is Pastor Bob, and welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. It's a little cold today. Just gotten in my car. It's 14 degrees outside. A little chilly inside, too. It's beginning to warm up. So, I get asked about Bible reading quite a bit. You know, what kind of Bible reading program should I be on? A lot of people want to know, and it's a great question. You know, I've done so many different kinds of programs. I've done the Read the Bible through in 1 year, which I would recommend if you can do that, just to kind of get an overall view of the Bible. And if you do that, read it chronologically. There's a Bible out there called the Chronological Bible, and it puts everything in order, and it's a little easier to understand the flow of the Bible if you do that at least once. You know, and then there's the Daily Bible. There's, so many different kinds of Bible. My favorite study is called the 365-Day Devotional Commentary. It's a great one. And it gives you a lot of things to do every day. You know, all of those are very good. But the heart behind it is the most important thing. You know, when you force yourself to read the Bible and you hate it every time, it's not a good idea. If you read it with excitement, if it begins to feed you, that's a whole different thing. And I think there's a big difference between reading the Bible because you feel like you have to and reading the Bible because you want to. One is legalism, the other one is grace. And there are so many times when I'm speaking in front of a large group of people and I open the Bible and I lose everybody's attention. Seriously. Because many times, turn that off for a minute, because many times people have learned to hate the Bible because it's a drudgery they just kind of suffered through. And if it never really begins to mean something to you, if it never really unlocks that part of your heart that gives you joy, then you don't know that part. And so what kind of Bible reading should you be on? And my answer is the kind that feeds your heart. Now that could be a lot of things. It could be one verse. And if you get through one verse a day and you think about it and you ponder it during the day, whatever, start there. Some people start with impossibilities. They say, well, I'm going to read, 5 chapters in the Old Testament, 3 chapters in the Psalms, 1 chapter in the Proverbs, and then 1 chapter in the New Testament every day. And that's one Bible reading that I was on one time. You go through the Psalms and the Proverbs once a month, and you get through the rest of the Bible in a year. So there are those kinds of things. And I'll tell you, whatever works for you is the thing you should do. And if you're a person that's fallen in love with the Bible, and you enjoy it, and it feeds your heart, read as much as you can. That's great. And if you're not, let it capture your heart. And even if you have to start out slow, 1 verse at a time, 1 verse a day, that's okay too. But just begin. There's life in there, and the best way to get to know the Lord is to read His book. And the best way to get to know you is to read your owner's manual, the Bible. God bless you. Have a great day.